Ugh. How much did we drink last night?
Enough? Ugh.
Why?
I'm a masochist, obviously.
Do you want to do anything today? Together?
Sorry, sweetie. I got a date tonight with this slutty guy, James. He wants to meet at that bar up the corner. Think it opens around noon or something.
Come on, Abby. Can't we just hang out? One more time with you.
Doesn't everyone, darling? But it's been a good couple of weeks. It's about time I get laid again. This guy, though, seems familiar in a way. I think he has one of those faces you see everywhere, Or maybe he was a one-night stand a long time ago. They all start looking the same after a while.
Don't you ever worry that some guy's gonna, kidnap you or worse? What if some guy tries to kill you or...
Oh, look at you fussing over me. Aren't you the sweetest?
Of course I care a lot about you, Abby. You know I do, but...
I know, baby girl.
But this is different. This is a bit different. Abby... I love you. And I know we say that a lot, but, I love you more than a friend.
Oh, I see. I'm not really surprised. I just,
Listen, I know you don't feel the same. It's okay. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I don't want anything to change between us.
I don't know what to really say, Blake. You've always been my one friend. I never thought of you that way. You're you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I've been holding this in for so long.
How long?
What?
How long?
Long enough, I suppose.
I'm sorry. This is a lot for me right now, Blake. I'm sorry. I think I need some time. We can talk later, okay?
Abby,
Please, just go.
I'm sorry, Abby.
Do you think you can come back by tomorrow?
Yeah. Of course. God fucking damn it.
Hey, Amora, come in.
Wow, that is one big pile.
Yeah, I never went through all this after Dad died. I've just been putting it off, I've got no idea what we'll find, so we might be here a while.
Well, good thing we can go through it together then. Oh, Tom, is this a picture of you?
Yeah, that's me.
You played the piano? That's amazing. Do you still play?
My mom was extremely into music. At one point in her life, she wanted to do it as a career. Never got her big break, though. Anyway, I took piano lessons when I was about 5 for many years. She enjoyed hearing me play. I don't think the piano still works. I haven't played probably since Mom passed.
I'm sorry.
Look at these suspenders. I loved wearing these when I was little.
And you won your 4th grade spelling bee?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like you were a pretty good student. Check out all these great report cards. I did pretty well in school, too. That's a whole lot of photo albums. That will be fun to look at. What's that big box? Doesn't look like there's a label. Do you know what's in there?
No. No idea.
Are these cassettes? No way! I haven't seen anything like this in forever.
Lucky for us, I love collecting things like this. I have a cassette player for us.
Oh, they're numbered. Number 1. Found it.
Gosh, Tom. What can I say about Tom? He sweeps me off my feet. I mean, I've never met a man with such a passion and drive. He's he's a hopeless romantic. I was serving a table at the diner and he walked in all lonesome and I thought, how could a man that attractive be here all by himself? He asked for a coffee and a stack of pancakes. He told me that he could eat breakfast every meal of the day and would be just fine. He was so charming. I ended up just sitting with him for my shift talking nonsense. I remember our conversation vividly.
You know, I've personally never seen anyone not be sunny after a good breakfast. A good breakfast means you'll have a good day. It's just a fact. I mean, look here. I'm enjoying a delightful breakfast with the prettiest lady I've ever laid my eyes upon.
You see what I mean? We went out later on in the week and we just hit it off right away. We've gone out multiple times since then. My mother thinks we're moving too fast. I think that when you know someone is the one, nothing is too fast. Tom came in today when Miss Nancy was yelling at me. I thought at one point she was going to hit me.
You're lucky I even hired your sorry ass. I only did so you weren't on the streets. You're a thorn in my side.
Excuse me, but who the fuck do you think you are yelling at my lady like that?
Stay out of it. This doesn't concern you. Eat your damn breakfast.
If you don't leave Gianna alone, I'll be forced to turn this recording over to the police. You cannot assault her like this. They'll come arrest you quick if I have any say in it.
That shut Nancy up real quick. I can't believe he stuck up for me like that. No one has ever stuck up for me before. I know that he'll always keep me safe. Tom opened up to me for the first time last night. He got real emotional too. I knew he'd been under a lot of stress since we got together 4 months ago. He never wanted to mention his parents. I could tell it hit too close to home. He mentioned a court case going on currently and told me he had to speak against his dad. He said that his dad always got angry easily, but never took it out on him outside of verbal assaults. He was trying to keep from crying when talking to me. He got a disturbing call from his mother and immediately went to their house to find out that his father had murdered his mother. Tom had to take out his gun and shoot as his dad charged at him. Shot him in the arm. They were in the middle of the trial. Tom spoke highly about his attorney, Mrs. Ambrose, saying that he could tell that she's extremely good with her job and a delightful person. Apparently her husband is also an attorney. Funny, huh? I just comforted him as best as I could last night. I tried to help him relax and take his mind off of it. I think murder is the worst thing one can do. There's never an excuse to murder anyone. I don't think I could ever forgive anyone if they took another person's life. I'm gonna be sick again. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. We've only been together 8 months and I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. I don't know how he's gonna react. I don't even know what to expect. I've never been around kids, so how the fuck am I supposed to have one and take care of it? I wish I could take it back. I wish I could undo it. I don't know if I can keep it. I don't know anymore. I'm not prepared whatsoever. We eloped. I'm 5 months pregnant and showing big time already. It's crazy. And to be honest, I'm really unsure of the decision. I mean, I really care about him, but I'm still unsure if I would use the word love. I've never felt love from anyone, even in my family. It's something different for me. It feels foreign. He uses the word love freely. I say it back just to make sure he knows that I do care. I just don't know if I can admit it to myself. He's so excited about having the baby. He thinks it'll be great for us. He talks highly about being a dad and a present dad in this child's life. Me? I'm scared. And I don't know if I can be a mom. I'm trying to be happy for him. I really am. I really am.
You're beautiful. I hope our baby takes after you. You'll be the best mother.
The baby is here. She's so beautiful. I can't believe how beautiful a tiny newborn could be. I'm still unsure about this mother thing, but all I know is she's precious. Tom has been sneaking out more. I don't know what's going on with him. He leaves at night and doesn't get back until 3 in the morning, sometimes even closer to 5. This has been going on for the past few weeks. I tried asking him about it.
My love, it's just work. It's nothing for you to worry about. I'm just trying to go into work more to provide for you and the baby.
He's been buying me more extravagant gifts. I have no idea how he can afford this. We've been struggling with money, and all of a sudden he seems to have plenty. I tried to question him about it.
I got a promotion at work. I'm working longer hours, but hey, the pay is pretty nice now. I still have plenty to spoil you and our baby.
I want to believe him, but when I really think about it, I haven't known him long at all. I've never been able to truly trust people in my life. They've always just let me down. And I've thought about it. How much do I really know about this man? How do I know I can trust him? I went and investigated his car tonight. It's been about a month since my last recording. There's so many empty bottles of whiskey in this car. He told me when I met him that he didn't drink. to be new. There's so many empty whiskey bottles. I checked in the trunk to find stashes of expensive jewelry. These are nothing I would ever wear. These are some of the most expensive looking pieces I've seen. I came across a pair of diamond earrings, fancy men's watches, and expensive looking handbags. I asked him about it, and he claims that they're all from his mother. I've seen photos of his mother, and she never wore anything like this. I've packed my bag. I'm leaving tonight. I can't be a mom. I can't be a wife. I can't do any of this. It all came to light, what has been going on. He's a fucking thief. Not only is he a thief, but he's a murderer. He's been robbing the rich to provide for us. The jewelry, the handbags. He was shaky when he got home tonight, and I didn't know what was going on.
I didn't mean to. I didn't want to. I had to do it for you. I had to shoot him for you.
You shot someone?
I didn't know he would be there in the house. It looked empty. I checked everything. There seemed to be no one home. I lifted the window and made my way inside, taking everything I could. Then I heard his gun load. I didn't even think about it and shot him first. I killed him.
Oh my God. I have to call the cops.
No, Gia! Please. Think of our family.
Family? No. She's your problem now. Keep her, give her up for adoption. I don't care. I'm not doing any of this anymore.
Gia, please stop.
I'll keep your little secrets. But in return, I'm leaving.
Please don't do this. You mean so much to me.
If I mean so much to you, you'll let me go. He just let me go. He didn't try to fight any further. I never wanted to be a mom in the first place. I was too young to get married and start a family. I need to look out for myself. I have to put my own needs first. I don't know where I'll go, but I need to start over somewhere.
Our grandfather was a murderer, and our dad...
Now hold on, I don't believe any of this. Dad would never hurt anyone.
Did you not hear the tape? He did. He was a burglar, and not only that, a murderer.
I know he wasn't perfect, but it just can't be true.
Tom, are you serious? You're gonna believe your own recollections over what we heard on those tapes?
No. Whatever happened, it had to be self-defense. He wouldn't have just ended someone's life like that. That wasn't him.
Tom, you were a child. He wouldn't have let you see what he does when he's alone. You heard it from my mother's mouth. Doesn't that count for something? He was a murderer.
It doesn't make any sense. Sure, Dad was stern and strict, but he wouldn't never have been a burglar? And a killer?
You're delusional.
I don't care what your mom says. She was wrong. Look, I knew my dad. He was my best friend.
You don't get it. You don't get any of this.
I know that some woman is in my house yelling at me about shit she knows nothing about. I think you need to leave.
Fine.
This has been episode 7 of Vindictive, created by Heaven, produced by Olie Hart, written by Heaven, Eli R. Manton, and Allison Coon, aka Sage the Mage. Our audio engineer and editor is Azazel Waters, with music composed by James Molloy. For our cast, as Amora, we have Raveng. As Tom Jr., we have Lloyd Waller. As Abbi, we have Jenna Rose. As Blake, we have Sierra Goss. As Gianna, we have Nimo Simone. As Tom Sr., we have Garrett Niall. And as Nancy, we have Camryn Alexis. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode.